hari ni aku nak bagi assignment. Hari ni kami nak buat assignment tu, nak buat survey tentang DSI. So sekarang ni kami punya deadline aku kasih sampai tomorrow je. So hari ni kami semua nak bagi buat survey tentang topik ni lah. Itu je. Kelas boleh dismiss. Bye-bye.
DSI? What's that? How am I supposed to do this? Survey on DSI. Definition, example, case study, pros and cons. Okay? Ada lah. Jom tanya diorang sikit. Hello.
Hi.
Boleh tak kalau kita nak buat survey sikit?
Boleh.
Okay. First of all, korang tahu tak DSI tu apa?
Oh, DSI? Social media dengan ada website.
Yes! Korang tahu kan yang tu, DSI tu. And tapi korang tahu ke application DSI ni dekat real world application?
Rasanya kami tak tahu sangat lah secara detail.
Okay, tapi mesti korang tahu kan pros and cons dia?
Pros and cons? Tak tahu tu. Cons tu macam boleh take advantage. I dengar dekat berita selalu ada kan. Aku pun tahu yang kalau pros dia and dia boleh tolong apa orang-orang susah.
Kalau macam tu boleh tak kita explore lagi deeper macam ni?
Boleh. Let's go.
Okay, jom. You just watch. We already highlighted some of the main points we are going to talk about in this video. So I'm going to talk about what is digital social innovations. So first thing first, of course, we would like to know the real definitions of the digital social innovations. So these are the three main definitions of DSI. Let's go be detailed. So first one is digital social innovation, as known as DSI, means using digital technology from simple apps like WhatsApp and TikTok to advanced tools like blockchain to create innovative, effective and sustainable solutions. So the second one is it focuses less on technology itself and more on social innovation. So like these are the aims to solve pressing societal problems. The third one is the SI initiative can be led by social entrepreneurs, NGOs and governments. Not only that, charities, cooperative and companies can also be part of it. That was only the definitions. Let's continue our journey to really understand the impact of digital social innovations. So next, I'm going to talk about two examples. One is about an app. The second one is a website. So the first one is My Zahra app. The first point is it feature evaluation and continuous improvement, analyzing feature engagement, helps identify underused components, guiding decisions to enhance or remove them. So the second one is user feedback and maintenance strategy. Updates should be carefully planned to avoid functional issues, especially those related to APIs and UI changes. So the third one is enhancing engagement and inclusivity. Boosting user retention requires onboarding tutorials, incentive and simplified navigation. So the fourth one is security and technical optimization. Strong privacy protections and clear communication build user types. Apps must be lightweight and responsive, especially for users with limited resources. So last but not least is organizational strategy and long-term relevance. Organizations must prioritize public awareness, responsiveness and adaptability to maintain relevance. So that's all for my Zahra. Move on to the next example. There is a website called Refuge for the Refugee. So first one is for education and empowerment. Refuge for the Refugees is a Malaysian non-profit focused on raising awareness and providing education for the refugee children. It is for emergency aid during MCO. In response to the MCO, the organization pivoted to providing weekly grocery aid to more than 1,000 refugee families. As for the for the website, it widespread impact through partnerships. So strategic partners like BMW Malaysia and the Malaysia Red Crescent Society play a crucial role in delivering aid directly to refugee communities. So that's all from me. The journey will be continued by my friend.
Hello everyone, hope you guys who are watching the video has a great day. So without further ado, let's proceed to our part. Today, I'm presenting our case study about digital social innovations, which also stand for DSI. So let's get started. So let us begin by discussing the main challenge facing by digital social innovations. So the first challenge is balancing the needs of different stakeholders. For example, investors may want financial returns, while government may be focusing on policy outcomes, NGOs may want to maximize their social benefits, and the beneficiaries, of course, just simply want solutions that improve their daily life. So by aligning these interests is often difficult. And the second challenge is the financial sustainability. It is because many projects start strong with donor fundings or grants, but they may struggle once the temporary fundings ends. So without a clear revenue model or long-term financial plan, many initiatives collapse after only a few years. And the third challenge is the lack of clear success frameworks. Unlike the normal business projects where profits can be measured, social innovations require more complex indicators. So without clear frameworks, it becomes hard to compare projects or replicate successful ones elsewhere. So let's proceed on how do we measure the success of DSIs. They have two perspectives. One is from social perspective. Success can be seen through improved well-being, higher education levels, and empowerment of community. For example, If a digital platform helps marginalized groups gain access to healthcare or education, this is a clear social achievement. And the second perspective is from economics. Success can include cost savings for governments or NGOs. Besides, the financial sustainability of the project itself is also a key to measure the success. Now let us look at what makes digital social innovation successful. Based on the studies, from the human perspective, success requires digital literacy and knowledge of technology. But more than that, it requires the persistence to continue, even when we face with setbacks. From the organizational perspective, openness to experimentation is key. Organizations must be willing to take risks, test new ideas, and learn from failure. Besides that, the other important is the data security and the privacy. For example, health apps must protect sensitive user data, otherwise trust will be lost and adoptions will fail. And from the environmental perspective, success depends on listening to users. If the community is not involved in design solutions, the innovations may not fit their real needs. In addition, organizations need to always stay alert to new technologies and adapting them quickly. In order to understand what truly drives success in digital social innovations, based on the case study, researchers often use several methods. One of the methods is systematic literature review. They have reviewed 83 academic articles on digital innovations, social innovations, and data science. And the second method is expert interviews. They have conducted 21 interviews with practitioners in Germany. All the participants were leaders or employees involved in real DSI projects. So, right now, let's look at some real-world application of digital social innovation that I've mentioned in case study. So the first example is MyPesa in Kenya. These applications have helped millions to access banking, reduce poverty, and make money. While the other applications in real world is Child Growth Monitor, which commonly used in Germany. And these applications helps to find marginalized children faster to get them help. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Moving on to the next slide, I will be explaining about the pros and cons of digital social innovation. So yeah, let's go.
First and foremost, the pros of digital social innovation is that it can help by addressing social issues. Digital social innovation are designed to tackle the most pressing societal challenges such as poverty, education, and healthcare. For example, a social innovation might involve creating a mobile education platform for children in underserved communities. By addressing these issues, it can help improve the life of underprivileged groups. Secondly, the pros of digital social innovation also it can help in sustainability. Many social innovations prioritize sustainable practices aiming to create long-term benefits for both society and the environment. For example, a mobile app that rewards users with points for taking a sustainable action such as recycling and using public transportation. This point can help the sustainability of abiotic component that can be helped to maintain for the future. Furthermore, the pros of DSI is the economic benefits and opportunities. By having a new business models and social enterprises, it can help in boost economic growth and increase job opportunity. This particularly can help people in rural area to having a job. Lastly, the pros of digital social innovation is that it can increase access and reach. Digital social innovation can connect more people to services and support such as education and healthcare. By allowing this, it can disintegrate geographical barriers by allowing access to resources that they could not reach before. So we are going to move on to the cons of digital social innovation. Firstly, the cons of digital social innovation is that limited resources and short-lived solutions. Digital social innovation requires investment of time, money, and expertise. This solution can become temporary fixes and fail to create lasting sustainable changes. So it is not really helping in our daily life. Secondly, the cons of DSI is that cybersecurity risk. By uploading our own personal information, it can target for cyber attacks, data breaches, and fraud. This can be a severe problem in our world that is moving forward to the new technology and so on. Lastly, the cons of DSI is that lost job displacements. As new technology take over tasks once performed by humans, workers whose skills are tied to traditional methods may find themselves unemployed or underemployed. This is because for those who with limited digital literacy and limited access to training, they often having a traditional way. So they are not moved to the technology moving forward. So they may not have a job or may be unemployed. So I think that is all from me. Thank you.
Baru kita faham apa DSI ni kan. Betul baru faham. So korang dah faham juga kan. So itu je survey kita pada hari ni. Thank you guys. Bye.